Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm so glad you could join me today. A lot of our clients will show up in the office after we receive disclosure and say, how can the police charge me? There's no evidence against me. There's just one eyewitness who's my wife. It's just he said versus she said. Well, in Canada, eyewitness testimony is perfectly acceptable. Many of our cases in Canada are on domestic assault, sexual assault. The only real evidence is eyewitness testimony. So that's concerning to some people, but it's very valid and accepted evidence. Of course, the judge has to determine the credibility and reliability of the evidence. But to say there's no evidence against me, there is a lot of evidence. There's your wife testifying or an alleged victim testifying against you. You know, we often see these TV shows. There's all this kind of more sexy or involved, evidence such as DNA evidence and CCTV evidence and videos and things like that, and all sorts of circumstantial evidence. But the reality is the majority of criminal cases involve eyewitness testimony, which can be fraught with difficulty. I mean, some people have motives to lie. Some people didn't see a scene properly and are not relating it properly. So this is why in many of those type of cases, they are defendable. I mean, in a sexual assault matter, it's often the victim's word against the accused. In domestic assault is the same thing. But people are very surprised when the police show up at the home and there's no injuries, and the wife simply says she was slapped, and the police automatically lay a charge and it goes to trial. That's the way our system works. It's worked like that for really hundreds of years in Western society, and including Canada and England. And eyewitness testimony is very well accepted in the court as long as the witness is credible and reliable. But of course, the burden of proof is on the Crown. They have to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt, and you would get a chance to testify. And this is why many of those cases are absolutely winnable if you come across yourself as the defendant as being credible. Thank you for watching our video. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the best possible criminal and DUI educational videos. If you found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you've been charged with a criminal offense in Ontario and require our services, please click on the link in the description below.